Good morning, everybody. RV living with the geezer. I'm up here in, that's the Wise County Courthouse right there in front of us. Up here in downtown Decatur. And see if I can get away with holding this camera. Not a whole lot of traffic out this morning, so I think we might be all right. But as long as a cop doesn't catch me. I don't know if that's illegal or not, to be honest with you. So, yeah, there's the courthouse. I just want to drive around a little bit, show you something over here. Pretty cool. It's one of the monuments in Decatur. Let's see here. I think it's in this. There's the post office right there. Yeah, I come down. I made the right turn. How about that? All right, here we are. There's a saying when you're shooting dice, and it's if you need an 8, the number 8, it's Aider from Decatur. So somebody welded these two big old dice together here, built them, and they got a nice mural here on the back of this building. That is the building right there is called Roosters. It's a restaurant bar. And they've got really, they've got a imagination in there. They come up with some really neat meals. We'll have to, I'll have to go in there and eat and do a video one of these days. Hopefully they don't have music going like Fuzzy's does. But yeah, there's the dice. And that's where Aider from Decatur came from. I don't know. I'm going to have to, I should have Googled that. Let's see here if I can get out. I don't think there's an entrance there. Let me back up here. Yeah, I'll have to Google and see how that came about. But yeah, I play a little dice when I go out to Vegas. When I used to go out there, there's a neat overhead little porch up there. We're right there, right on the other side of these buildings is the square. There's a back porch you can eat at. I guess all of that is still Roosters. It's a big old place. It's a 2-story restaurant. But yeah, I used to play a little craps out there, and they've got, you know, everybody gets wound up around the table and hollering and having fun, and like if you need a 4, it's how they came up with these, I guess because they rhyme. It's Little Joe from Kokomo. They're hollering that, you know, because if the shooter, I don't know how many of y'all know the rules of dice, but if the shooter, if a number comes up, then if the shooter shoots that number before he rolls a 7 again, everybody that's betting on him wins. So yeah. So anyway, I haven't been out there in 4 or 5 years. I don't go much anywhere anymore because I won't kennel Blanca anymore. So I don't trust anybody to take care of her the way she should be taken care of. So that's just the way that is. And here's our little park right here that we've done videos at. She's standing up in the back seat, so I'll circle the square up here. Show you all the square, and then I'll probably bring her back over here, let her walk around a little bit. We went to Walmart, went to Walmart, and I bought one of those water boiling pots, a glass pot that you just plug in and it boils your water. I've been boiling my water for my oatmeal and my tea and everything in just a regular old pot. And this is a lot easier this way. You just fill it up, plug it in, and heats it up. And it was thanks to Scott from South Texas. He sent me a Walmart gift card a while back, and that paid for that. That paid for that pot. It was about like $23, and I had enough left on that card from buying Blanca's chicken livers and everything, chicken breasts. Yeah, and then I bought a pound of asparagus in there, and I I only did it because my son grilled the other night with those wings, and they grilled, and they wanted Stephanie wanted some grilled asparagus. And so he ran down to Lowe's, and Boyd, he paid like $9 for a pound of asparagus. This is the Decatur Square, guys. And in Walmart right now, it was $2.98. So I took a picture of it and sent it to him to make him feel bad. There's Brandy's. That's supposed to be a good little restaurant. 4-way stops, and people are like, look at this old man riding around filming. I'm sure they're impressed by it. There's Fuzzy's. I'm sure y'all are getting there's Sweetie Pie's ribeyes. They did take me there on my last birthday. Yep. That was pretty cool. Yeah, it's a nice steakhouse, but it's not overpriced. It's they got really reasonable prices in there. That's Roosters, that light green place right there, that 2-story. That's the front of Roosters that I was just talking about. So that's the Decatur Square. I'll do a video sometime. I'll get out and walk around it where we can get a much better look at it. And that big building down there, all the way down there at the end of the street, is the Wise County Heritage Museum. I'm going to do a video from there pretty quick. Costs $5 to get in, but I'll splurge. Yeah, I was walking in Walmart a while ago, and the fireman coming out, so I always introduce myself, and tell them, I consider all firemen consider each other brothers. So I introduced myself. He was a chief, and he was in charge of the inspections up here, which means he drives around and has to inspect all the commercial businesses up here. So yeah, we used to do that there in Castle Hills. But he invited me to come by the fire station sometime. So I might just have to do that. They have a beautiful fire station here. I would love to see it. So I don't know that I'd do a video. I don't like to intrude on those guys' privacy, I remember those days. I mean, it was always, well, it wasn't always open to the public, but we had our people that we really wanted to see, and then we had others that just being honest, that we probably really didn't want to see. In other words, they'd come, but they wouldn't know when to leave. We're like we're going to entertain them all evening. But yeah, we'll just run down here to the end of this street, and just up here, I just needed some things at Walmart again, and Blanca's all stocked up on chicken breasts, so got that out of the way. Yeah, this is it used to be the Decatur Baptist College, as that sign says right there, but it's a museum now. Yeah, I have to take a trip over and do a little tour of Bridgeport here pretty quick. We don't go to Bridgeport much. So I used to go to Azle or Decatur, I guess, because both of them have Walmarts. And that's by far the cheapest place I can buy her chicken breasts. Here's a used fifth wheel out here. Sitting High Country Cougar, probably for sale. I don't know. I don't see a for sale sign on it. Maybe they just let them park it there, huh? Just your regular middle class neighborhoods. It's a nice town. Really is. Got just most everything you need here. It's got a big Lowe's, not the grocery chain, but the big Lowe's, the home improvement center. It's got one of those, and then it's got the Walmart, and yeah, like a CVS pharmacy, and you know, it's got all that. Well, Whataburger, yep, got a Whataburger, one of my favorite. If I eat at a hamburger chain place, that would be my pick. Would be Whataburger. All right, guys, it rained a little bit a while ago, so I'm gonna pull over. I didn't get that Taco Tuesday video up yesterday, and I got busy trying to figure something out YouTube's making us do, and with the help of my boondocking tech support man who lives in Rockport, you all know him, boondocking with Dennis. Whenever I have a tech problem, for some reason, I bug Dennis with it, and I think it's been 3 times, and he's helped me all 3 times. So thanks, Dennis, again. I got it all figured. It went through early this morning, so I'm cleared. They sort of threaten you that if you don't accept terms and stuff, they'll kick you off of YouTube in July. So I wanted to get that done and out of the way. So anyway, thanks, Dennis. And yeah, and thank y'all for, I talked about getting hit on the head the other day, and boy, I got more comments concerned about me. So thank y'all. I'm fine. All right, guys, peace out. Stay blessed. Blue skies ahead of us. Stay positive. This will be the Geezer and Blanca. We're headed to the PARK. Bye-bye.